Welcome to the Writer's Life, a place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single exciting video. And there's no point in me having these on because I didn't plug them in. So I'll just trust that you can hear me. Sunday, quiet Sunday. I've been working all day, mostly all day. Aside from my workout, a little bit of a nap. So I was looking at and because it's a work day, I'm checking my Bitcoin and stuff like that, investments. And usually in a bull market like this on a Sunday, as the Asian markets open up, you usually see an increase. Bitcoin and some other cryptos usually increase in value a little bit, but today they're tanking a little bit, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I see the headline: Biden approves the use of long-range missiles in Ukraine, in Russia. It's not really going, yo, what's up, Daniel? It's not really going widely reported, other than, it is a headline. It is a headline, as it should be, considering that Mr. Putin has said any use of U.S.-made long-range missiles in Russia will be considered an act that can be defended with a nuclear strike. Now, this late in the game, when this administration knows that one of the first priorities is to put an end to these wars, what's their purpose with this? Just, are they trying to start World War III? Is this are they trying to just destroy everything? Kind of like the Russians are, World War II, the Russians are at the Berlin door and let's just blow the whole place up. That's what it feels like. It really does. It's what it feels like. Let's hope cool heads prevail, because the reports are that the Ukrainians are going to start lobbing these missiles about 200 miles in as soon as 2 or 3 days from now. So sleep well 2 or 3 days from now, because you might not wake up. That's how insane things are right now in DC. And I'm just being the messenger. I'm not trying to disparage any one side or the other, but I'm just being, don't shoot the messenger, right? Look it up for yourself. Do your own research. This is craziness. I think it is anyway. And look for the markets to totally tank tomorrow. So, not only do the powers that be for the next 2 months get to disrupt global stability even more than they already have, but they're going to try to disrupt the markets. They're going to try to tank them. And I saw this coming a while ago. I think a lot of people did. It only makes sense that they're going to try to do everything they can to destroy the incoming administration. No doubt in my mind. And this is just the beginning. It's an internal war. But again, do your own research on this and make your own decisions for yourself. So don't let me influence you one way or the other. But just reporting. I wanted to talk quickly today. I was talking to one of my publishers, and I spent all last year pretty much just being the indie guy, or maybe the past 2 years, really. Year and a half anyway, something like that. And it just became more and more apparent to me, or it has been become, excuse me, I just had some soup. It has been becoming all the more apparent to me that I don't want to be just indie, and I don't want to be just traditional. That I really, really did find my sweet spot in that hybrid model. where I publish 1, 2, or 3 traditional books every year, and continue to publish maybe another book or novella or 2 per month under the Bear Media label, and books that a traditional books that a traditional publisher would never touch. I do think that was my sweet spot. But I wanted to experiment just with being just indie for a while, and racking up my IP and all that stuff, which I'm not going to stop. But on the other hand, I realize like I don't fit one model totally, and I don't fit the other model totally, and that the hybrid model really is the perfect model for me. So, and I think one of the reasons is when you're completely indie, your name is just not out there. The public's not aware of what you're doing as much as they normally would be. The reading public, that is, other than like your true fan base, or in my case, 8,000 subscribers or whatever I have. My Substack page, obviously, they know what I'm doing, but you need to be out there. You need to have get the word out there about your new books, about, you need to have a publisher behind you for to get in the libraries, to get the reviews, stuff like that. So I've signed not 1 but 2 contracts for 2025. I'm going to be signing a 3rd for 2026. If we're still here, goddammit. And the new agent I'm working with is working on multimedia for the Moonlight series, which he believes would make a terrific TV show. So I'm kind of getting back into that, and look for news for these new deals in publishers launch soon. I don't know, a couple weeks, whenever it's going to happen. I'm not even sure when they're coming out. I think Terminal Moonlight will come out later this winter, and then Downhill Moonlight will come out in the spring, something like that. Maybe early summer, I don't know, or for the summer season. And then there is one more Moonlight that'll be coming out in early 26, probably the fall of 26. And these are all coming out by Down and Out Books, which I consider one of the best noir hard-boiled publishers out there. And I've said it before, say it again. I pretty much read only their books. So, I put my money where my mouth is. And I think as an author, you got to do the same thing. You got to find out, like, where do you fit? And I've never, no matter what I've done in life, I've never really fit. I've always been like this outsider and individual that, for instance, that doesn't really conform to one model. No matter what I've done, everything from marriage to the military. Like, I'm fascinated with all things military, and I support our military wholeheartedly. Would I fit in to the military? Probably not. I'm not good at taking orders, but I would follow them right behind them or right beside them as a war reporter. Marriage. Like one of my ex-wives said to me once, you're just not marriage material, Vince. And she meant it nicely, meaning like, she's like, you're not, you're there, but you're not there, and I understood what she meant, of course. Religion, I believe wholeheartedly in God. I pray. Do I go to church? No. I should, but I don't go because I'm lazy, and I'm not following any kind of secular, program or anything like that. I'm lazy, and when Sunday's a work day, Saturday's a work day for me, so that I can ski or fish or whatever during the week. Um, you know, will I have will I have to pay for it when I meet my maker one day? Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. And so a friend of mine, actually an old girlfriend, asked me recently. She was like, "Are you happy?" Because I haven't had a girlfriend in like or a relationship, serious relationship, in years now at this point. Um, Aside from something that I can't really talk about, but and like I haven't really missed it. It used to be my other ex-wife used to say, "You can't live without a relationship. You can't. It's impossible for you to live without having at least a girlfriend." And I said, "I'm going to prove you wrong." Could just be because I'm getting older and I just don't need certain things like I used to. Maybe I don't know, or just have feeling better in my skin these days, and in my own skin, and I just don't need. One thing's for sure, I don't need the drama anymore. I just don't need it. I want to be able to pick up and go when I want to do that, and I want to be able to just live my life as I see fit. Much like being a freelance writer, if I want to sleep in on Monday, I'm going to sleep in. If I want to, go out and have a beer at dinner time, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. Selfish, maybe. Um, but my kids are grown. They're doing their own thing. Um, my daughter's killing it in New York. Um, it's that time of life. All right, that's all I got. I wanted to bring up the thing that's going on in Russia. I'm not liking that at all. Like I said, let's hope at this late stage cooler heads prevail, and that Zelensky knows what the fuck he's doing, or he's going to invite a tactical nuke right over Kiev, because that's what'll happen first. Um, we'll see. Let's hope not. Again, I'm just the messenger. Do your own research on this stuff. This is entertainment only. And look, like I said, though, look for the market. Don't look for a good market tomorrow, but I could be wrong about that. Who knows? But it'll stabilize and go back up as the week progresses, I'm sure. All right, you guys, that's all I got for now. Hopefully come to you this week. I have one more doctor's appointment tomorrow, another checkup from my thoracic surgeon, just to take one more x-ray. Sorry, I just belched of my lung. And I would imagine it's going to be a good one because I had a great run today, great free weight workout. Remind me not to eat soup just before I come on the air. So I got that tomorrow morning. And so tomorrow morning is going to be sort of a fuck up. So I probably won't come to you tomorrow afternoon, but Tuesday probably. All right, you guys.